Welcome to LaserDisc and Chill. Today a very special episode. The time has come to talk about my favorite animated movie of all time, Don Bluth's 1988 landmark classic, The Land Before Time, or as I first saw it as a kid in Dutch, Platvoet en zijn vriendjes, which would roughly translate to Littlefoot and his little pals. Land Before Time is a great title. I love it. This will be a two-part video, so today it's just the LaserDiscs, and then in the second part we'll look at them all. VHS, DVD, LaserDisc, Blu-ray. Sadly, there's no 4K on the market. So, this is the PAL Philips LaserDisc. Now, as you know or may not know, Philips pressings are among the worst on the planet. Yeah, not only is the cover art underwhelming, I mean, why would you shrink it down to the size of a VHS tape if you have the space, if you have the gorgeous 12-inch cover? Yeah, the picture quality is subpar. Most Philips pressings are no better than a VHS tape, so it really makes you wonder why they even bothered at all with the increased resolution and the better sound. Yeah, it's been said that the reason why Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, why we never adopted the LaserDisc format is because of the craptacular Philips pressings, because most early players were Philips, so we only got Pioneer players towards the end, or let's say mid-90s, but most early players, 80s players, were Philips, and it was sort of a catch-22. So because the players were underwhelming, people were not picking up the discs, and because there were not enough discs, people were not picking up players. So yeah, LaserDisc was doomed from the start in Belgium and the Netherlands. But anyway, this is a Dutch release, so Dutch language only. For one reason or the other, there's only 2 language possibilities on a PAL LaserDisc, whereas the NTSC format has up to 4. But they didn't use the second audio track. This is just Dutch. Yeah, well. Then there's the American CLV LaserDisc from 1989. I showed this in my previous Chuck Leck pickup video. This is the one I had since 2011, I think, or 12. I got it from the sister of Peter. Peter, he's mentioned before in these videos. And his sister is called Marianne. And then, of course, the one I got from Chuck is the American NTSC CAV release in a gorgeous gatefold. I also have an extra copy of the PAL version still sealed. Why? I have no idea. Because it's my favorite animated movie of all time. So one can never have too many copies of The Land Before Time. Okay, I don't have a Japanese Land Before Time. That's weird. I don't think Kobos, the Kevin Kobos, has ever offered it for sale. Should look it up. Anyway, on to the comparison, and then in the next video we'll talk about the VHS, the DVD, the Blu-ray, etc.
Nou, dan noemen we jou maar punt. So we will call you Spike. So we will call you Spike. Nou, dan noemen we jou maar Punt. Haha.